Hey y'all, welcome to Nine Grace Revelations. This is Tarot Tia. This is a reading for the collective. May or may not resonate. I do offer personal readings. A link to the site is in the description. The letter A is coming to me. Somebody wants to express themselves. They're ready to express themselves, or they want to express themselves, and because they have not, it may be coming up as in moodiness or funny acting behaviors, like being fickle, um, standoffish. You know what I mean? But that's because they seem like they're carrying guilt. Jazz is what I'm hearing. Somebody was being real jealous, and Melanie, anything like that. And they started being messy to spite somebody. And now people are starting to understand that this person was intentionally trying to portray whatever was going on here as a competition. And there are so many people that seem to be like rallying against something or somebody, whether this is you or somebody that you're attached to. And I think there's this whistle that's being blown now. Reach. This is too much. I think there is a group of people who see somebody as competition because somebody that they're connected to is mean and jealous of this individual. Misha, Mitch, Mish, anything like that. So now this obsessed individual seems like they are becoming even more crazy. Um, it's almost like they are starting to like express their frustrations, starting to express how much they don't like something or somebody, how much, and it's exposing how much they're watching this person, listening to this person, or how much they've been researching them, studying their life in some type of way. But they're talking behind this person's back to these people that they've recruited to help them rally against this individual. And they're starting to not believe this person now because they feel like they're starting rumors. Dage. And this is to intentionally cause losses. Tina is what I'm hearing. So I think your intuition, or whoever you're attached to, their intuition is very strong. So they know that these people are in the background intentionally trying to cause these losses, cause these problems, stir up problems, strife, conflict. So you start making plans for the future. Will, any form of will. Social distancing was the only option here because there is so much triangulation that has taken place, and not being affiliated with these people or this person. Lewis is what I'm hearing. It's like the best thing ever. It was the best idea ever because they were intentionally trying to ruin you or this person together. And now they're all like stuck together and kind of forced to tell the truth. Any form of Don. And Marie. Somebody is in a place to where they feel like you stop talking to them, or you just quit associating yourselves with certain people, places, or things. And these same people, places, or things that you've been away from hate you. They have a vengeance towards you. And again, they're going to start revealing that and talking about the things that they don't like about you. Talking about why they don't mess with you like that. Talking as if like you didn't leave them behind. You didn't let these people, places, things, or opportunities go. You can't tell that they're fake, they're disloyal, they're shady and competing with you. Okay? Or cheating on you. If this is a relationship, whatever this is, it's like this is getting uncomfortable. Because everything is about to be laid out. Tone is all I keep hearing. There's this lack of trust that's here. But it's because all of these people, I keep hearing Kara or Kiera, all of these people, Marts, they've all been in cahoots. And somebody is ready to kind of express this because they're understanding that you not lying, or the people or person you're attached to are not lying. All of these people are stalking and harassing somebody together. And they're all friends or family members. And again, like literally like smiling in this person's face and thinking that they low, but they're not. Letter L keeps coming to me. They're curious about what's going on here. Mari is what I'm hearing. They're curious about what's going on here. But why don't they ask questions instead of spying and stalking and being creepy? Somebody is starting to see how messy the people that they hang with are. They're starting to see how strange and stalker-like that they truly are. Because it's almost as if like this person has been gossiping about you behind your back, and they sat and watched these people or this person play friendly in front of you. So they're looking at them like a fraud, a fake, a phony, because they know that they're participating in this conspiracy to ruin you, to sabotage your life. So it's really uncomfortable, and somebody seems like they're stuck between like a rock and a hard place, because they're understanding how shady and weird and disloyal their family, friends, and associates are. Shush is what I'm hearing. They're spying and stalking and trying to like crack jokes and find humor in the fact that they're stalking somebody. Mirror. So now, mirror. It seems like there's a child in this situation, or there's a child or children. Niche. There's a child or children that's a factor in this matter, who seems to be the reason that this gets exposed. Mercy. There's a child or children in this situation. Or maybe that's why these people are doing all this stalking. Tone, any form of tone. They're stalking. And it's down to, again, being able to literally track this person or hack into their devices and do these type of things to pinpoint their location, all of this. Tyler's. So at this point, it's just like, what are you doing that for? because they feel like they're getting ignored. They feel like they got played. Things aren't working out for them in some type of way. So they're trying to make it seem like there's this triangulation. That's the excuse for their stalking and spying and weird behaviors. Kiera, Kara, Tierra, Tara, anything like that. But that's not what's going on. That's not what's going on at all. So I think somebody's been really emotionally unstable. And because they were acting like a friend, acting like they cared, acting like they're loving, when they really have put someone in a position, like put them at risk, or put them in a position to where, again, like it's just a vulnerable position to where they're trying to expose them to others, or trying to humiliate them along with others, and the energy is getting uncomfortable because it's now about to fall apart. Everything here is falling apart now. There's some type of really big shift that takes place because of all of this jealousy and harassment, hoops, anything like that. Like, there's a lot of jealousy, but it just seems to me as if it's one person. It started with one person that started telling people all of this bad stuff about somebody specifically, or about something specifically, and then they all started feeling like this person was their enemy together. And it's like, how is that your enemy when you don't know this person, or you've never had contact with this individual, or you get what I'm trying to say? You don't know them. Like, they all have beef with the same person because of one person's hateful, envious influence. And now they are in a position to where they're coming across as extremely untrustworthy. And it's time to rebuild without them, without all these rumors, without all this stalking, without all the spying, without all the gossiping, without the weirdos. It's time to build without weirdos being around. Tail is what I keep hearing. Tail. Like, this is just too much. Like, too much. They're obsessed. They are obsessed, and the energy is just so uncomfortable. Tange. That's what I'm hearing. They're all obsessed. And it's like, you're so obsessed with them that you started stalking them, or you started, like, again, tracking them and following them around and doing all of this weird stuff. Like, yes. And the point is being proven. Like, it's very strange. Like, why are you hacking into their stuff, or following them around, or surveilling them? Or why do you have other people doing that on your behalf? Like, what are you doing? What are you doing this for? What are you doing this for? Because they want to act like they know something or somebody that they don't know personally. They want to act like they know details about somebody's life that they do not know. They want to act like they have access to somebody in a way that they do not have access to them. So it's like, Michaela is what I keep hearing. It's like, you do not know them. You're studying their life and researching them to act like you know them personally, or starting rumors and gossiping about them just to act like you know them personally. And it's at a point to where it's given obsessed. Like, this is an obsession. This is an obsession. Tanisha, Tymisha, Tamisha, anything like that. This is a pure obsession. Like, you're gossiping about them and starting rumors about them and stalking them and harassing them with your family members and friends, and then got the nerve to be trying to humiliate them in the process. But you're really a stalker and a predator. Risha. They just got to tell the truth. Like, they're weirdos. They are weirdos trying to humiliate somebody, but this is somebody that they're stalking, somebody that they're spying on, and they won't tell the truth about that. Williams. And I keep hearing he's lying. I keep hearing that. He's lying. Keep hearing Lottie or Lonnie knows it too. He's lying. Like, whoever this is, they're being a fucking predator. They're being a predator, and somebody knows that they're a predator, but they know how to ward off evil. And this individual seems to not be able to knock you or this other party off of a square for some reason. And I honestly think it's because it's the energy of God. Like nobody's playing these evil games. Nobody has this hate in their heart like them. So it's like, do y'all get Nisha? Like they're the only hateful person in this equation, and they're influencing everybody around them to think the same way that they do, to feel the same way that they do. You get what I'm trying to say? Because they are a weirdo. Because they are a weirdo. So it's like, what? How do you know these people or this person, or how do you know where he or she lives, or how do you know anything about them in a personal life, or any of these things that you're saying about them? How do you know that? How would you know that? And that's where it comes out that they're a creep. They're truly being a creep and just lying on about something or somebody just to start rumors about them out of jealousy. So somebody was in the background hating super hard. This is what they heard from the super hater. So they went and started spreading all of these rumors that they heard from the super hater. And now they in a place to where they gotta admit it. Like Keisha. This is a really big psychopath. Like they're a psychopath. Like it's nothing else to this. They are fixated on your life or the life of somebody that you're attached to, and this cannot be denied anymore. Like this person has gotten out of control with this obsession, and it's literally because they feel like their opinion does not mean anything anymore. They don't matter anymore or something like that. And it's just ridiculous. Like they're mean and they're vindictive, and for some reason you are their target, or somebody that you're attached to is their target. And it's like, why does hating them so much make you feel good? Why does being so evil to them make you feel good? You know, Mari is what I keep hearing. So it's like they're evil. They're just evil. And I think I keep hearing like just or just anything like that. Like this just needs to be told. Like this person is a psychopath. They're a psychopath, and I don't think anybody was accepting that. But now I think somebody is starting to see that their family members and friends, like all the people that they're connected to, are full of drama just like them, or cool with letting this person be a psychopath like this. And it's not okay. It's not okay for another's mental, emotional wellness or their physical safety. Like this is not okay. This person is lying. They're lying to do all of this triangulation and to do all of this surveilling, stalking, watching, lurking, and listening. And it's uncomfortable. Leanna, Lena, Lene, Lena, Lana, Lan, Lin, Lean, Lon, Lun, Loon. I don't care what this is. Like, they lying to surveil somebody. They're lying to illegally track somebody, lying to illegally get details about people's lives that they should not have. And they're making up excuses for why they've done these things by trying to make it seem like it's beef, but it's not beef, and they don't know this person at all. I think that's the craziest part. Is like, you don't know them. You mean to tell me you've been talking about them this much, but you've never met him or her in your life? You never had a conversation with them in your life? You just got all of this to say about him based off of what? Something that you heard from who? You feel me? And that's when they start like tucking their tail and ducking these conversations and stuff like that. Like, because they're a stalker and they help these people. They help them. They help them. And they don't want to admit that they participated in this BS, but they did. And now Jasmine's is what I keep hearing on the sabotage. It just getting exposed. Like Tracy, something like that. This is too much. Like, they need to mind their business, and they don't know how to mind their business. So it's almost like they're so thirsty to see what somebody is doing in their private life to be able to give this information to others. But it's like, you need to mind your business. Like, they're obsessed. They are truly obsessed. And it's like, that is not your op. That's somebody that you keep stalking with your friends. Like, this is an obsession. Thank you so much.